Welcome back to another video. My name is Callan and I'm currently reacting to every single A24 film in order. Today we're on movie number 62, The Last Movie Star. Now before we get started, I'd really appreciate it if you please subscribe to this channel down below and follow along this journey with me. Also, if anyone is interested in signing up for the triple A24 membership, please consider using my referral code down below. Now with that being said, let's get started with movie number 62. As always, starting off with the A24 logo, of course.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome movie star extraordinaire, Vic Edwards.
I'm gonna be completely honest, I'm not too familiar with any of Burt Reynolds' work. Here we go, The Last Movie Star. Just staring right into the camera. I know in this movie he's playing a character named Vic Edwards, but I am curious to go back and see all of Burt Reynolds' old interviews and work.
His kidneys are completely shutting down.
Oh no, poor dog.
I'm afraid we're out of options. I'd have to let him go.
Oh no. What a way to open up the movie though, man. That is a beautiful property. Nashville Film Festival. Prune juice, I feel like that's so stereotypical of old people.
Nice view, huh?
Nice, we also got Chevy Chase.
If this was the International Nashville Film Festival, you're being honored. Look who the previous winners are. Robert De Niro, Jack Nicholson, and Clint Eastwood. And it says here, all expenses are paid.
It's good that he's deciding to go. I mean, all expenses paid. It's better than, you know, just staying at home being sad, constantly being reminded about his dog.
That's a great live music town.
Yeah.
You gonna kick those heels up a little bit?
That is not a real gate agent.
This one is for first class passengers only.
That's why all expenses are paid. Got the economy seat, economy middle seat.
I got a feeling something ain't feeling right.
I've never been to Nashville, but I think I gotta make a trip out there now since this is where this movie takes place. No limo either. Nice.
You told me you were going there with Andrew, and you lied. Hello, Mr. Edwards. Welcome to Nashville. How was your flight?
Maybe he was better off staying at home. Definitely a lot safer.
This is an upgrade?
Right next to the freeway, it's so noisy.
Is this really a film festival?
Give you what you want.
What the hell is this?
This is the festival.
Film festival in just some random pub.
Oh my gosh! Mr. Edwards! I can't believe it!
Mr. Edwards, it is the greatest honor of my life to be seeing you through my viewfinder right now.
I'm sorry to
Who's that?
It's a great flashback, just kind of showing the glory days. Very different from the festivals and premieres he's used to. I love this makeshift theater. Just some random sofas and chairs that don't match.
Thank you everybody for coming to the 5th Annual International Nashville Film Festival.
Also love the little projection screen.
So yeah, Vic, like I said, if you have any stories or anecdotes,
I have a question.
please save any questions for the Q&A after the film.
You always screwing my friends!
I don't mean to!
I don't mean to.
You got taste for men, you know that? Just jab him in the throat, right in the Adam's apple.
It's not some guy. It's Bjorn, my boyfriend. Why the hell are you even here? This is the International Nashville Film Festival, not the Nashville International Film Festival.
How confusing and deceiving.
You are the only one stupid enough to show up.
Ladies and gentlemen, Vic Edwards! Okay, Vic must be in the bathroom or something. Everybody sit tight. I'm gonna go get him. I'll be right back.
Oh no, where'd he go?
He got up and walked out the door.
You go. Yeah!
Vic, everything all right?
Of course I'm all right.
Sloshed, man.
I am not sloshed.
Oh, Okay, as promised, Vic is gonna do a short Q&A.
When you're famous, everybody wants to screw you. What was the question again? What are you trying to do? Humiliate me? This is just a bunch of losers watching movies in their basement.
So rough and uncomfortable. It's like one of those times when they always say never meet your heroes.
The joke's on me. You guys are messing with me.
Vic, we're your biggest
You
fans.
would never do anything like that.
Get that out of my face.
No, Mr. Edwards,
Give me that. Oh.
You're a jerk.
Doug.
I'm so sorry you gotta spend the weekend being loved and adored by everybody. How terrible.
Man, I told you the wording of that invitation was deceiving.
But I mean, what's there even to be unhappy about? He's Vic Edwards, for Christ's sake.
So true. We have all these ideas and admirations for celebrities and think they have such a easy and wonderful life. But I'm sure there definitely is a lot of things that we don't know, behind the scenes. And we don't really know about their personal life. It must be a pretty rough transition to having everything, all of this fame, love, and money, and then ending up in a situation like this.
Bjorn, I have to get to work.
You have to get to work?
Yes.
Of course she's back with him.
Only 25 minutes late.
Come on, let's get to the restaurant. The boys are all waiting.
You're gonna take me to the airport and I'm going back to LA?
So yourself.
So how's Bjorn? I suppose you just gave yourself that hickey on your neck then.
Ooh.
What he did was unacceptable.
I guess your behavior last night was acceptable.
Take the next exit, all right? Couple of things I gotta take care of.
I love it. Great transition.
We're liable to get pulled over.
This is pretty cool how they're doing this.
I think you better pull off to the side, Vic.
Well, let's just see what he's got under the hood.
Like I said, I need to watch his movies now, especially this specific movie.
My current doctor is better than most. I stopped having seizures and I stopped cutting myself. It was really bad for a while. I was convinced the only way out was to kill myself.
Killing yourself is the most selfish thing a person can do. That's where I grew up. I swear my mother's gonna walk out that door.
Can I help you too?
I actually used to live in this house.
It must have been a long time ago because we've been here over 40 years now. You know, they say that old actor Vic Edwards actually grew up in this house.
That's crazy.
Ma'am, this is Vic Edwards.
Can I hug you? Can I
Well,
hug
please,
you?
I'd love
my
it.
Goodness.
Oh, memories.
I can't believe this.
Where are you guys? I mean, when are you gonna be home?
He's making me drive him around to all these places from his past.
So not fair that she has to do that.
I was just about to say they're gonna be so jealous. Can you imagine spending one-on-one time with a celebrity, just going down memory lane with them?
Had to have a Goo Goo cluster. I don't know what it is. Maybe they just don't have Goo Goo clusters.
Goo Goo clusters, are those a real thing? Because I've never had one, or I don't know what that is. Guess I gotta go to Tennessee.
Tell her I said hi.
Yep, Shane, I can hear you. I'm back with Bjorn.
I was a sophomore, but I started 3 games. The whole Texas team landed on me. My knee was a mess. I could never play again. It's fun being a movie star, but nothing compares to being a football star.
Interesting, that's what he would have preferred.
This is the exact spot where I proposed to my first wife. The ring went flying out, right into the water. So I got a piece of seaweed, and I made a ring out of it. We always talked about we'd come back here someday.
What are you so scared of? So she's gonna look old. You look old too.
Is it possible for them to go back to that spot after all these years?
If Claudia's number 1, how many times were you married altogether?
5.
That's a lot.
5. Didn't you have any kids who could help take care of you?
1 with Claudia. She's dead. I would like to see Claudia Schulman.
Visiting hours begin at 8 a.m.
I'm not leaving here until I see Claudia.
Where are you gonna go? Where are you going?
I don't know. Just away from you.
Get in the car.
We ain't staying at a Motel 6.
Knoxville Grand Hotel. All right.
Can you afford for us to stay here?
No, but that's the beauty of credit cards.
I gotta save up so I can stay here one day.
But unfortunately, Mr. Edwards, we are fully committed at this time. Perhaps I should get my manager.
Perhaps you should.
We do have a penthouse suite available. I would be happy to give you that room tonight.
What the heck?
Who's Vic Edwards?
It's a living legend.
Nice.
This thing is bigger than the house I grew up in.
Yeah.
Oh my god, and this bathtub is even bigger than my car.
Okay, I really gotta save up so I can somehow book this penthouse suite.
I call dibs on this room. I can't believe we're here.
This would totally be me, just freaking out over every little detail in this suite.
Oh, that's one of them.
Oof, look at that balcony, man.
Vic the Dick.
Yep.
Why don't you have a showing? Try and sell something. Use the bar. If it's good enough for a film festival, it's good enough for an art show.
Is she finally gonna leave this guy?
I noticed that one of Bjorn's likes was also liked by Zoe Gamble.
You're way cuter than her. You got nothing to worry about.
Right in her bed.
The picture was taken in my bed. This is the last time I'm
Bye, Minnie.
shit again. Vic, are you all right? Do you want some water? You know what? Screw it. I'm gonna go get you some water, okay? Stay right here.
Baby, let me get you a real drink. An appletini for my future ex-wife, Lenny.
Nice. Took his advice, going straight for the throat.
Excuse me. Hi, have you seen an old man right here? He was sitting in that chair.
Ladies and gentlemen, an unexpected surprise, Mr. Vic Edwards.
What the heck?
Steer clear of the bad boys from now on. You can't fix us. You can't tame us. And what about that kid Shane? He obviously likes you. Try out a guy who really loves you for once. You might like it. It was fun while it lasted, wasn't it, Vic?
Oh, yeah.
Where did it all go, man?
It's great they were able to create dialogue that matches the current story, but also matches his previous movies.
Been kind of trying to call you all night. Just wondering where you are.
Again, look at that balcony and that view.
Vic, are you okay?
You want to know why I needed to come to Knoxville? I needed to say goodbye.
I feel like I would want to do something very similar to this when I'm old. Just kind of relive my nostalgia, walk down memory lane.
You have a very nice visitor today. Now, the Alzheimer's may have progressed a little bit further than you're prepared for.
You still look as beautiful as the day I met you. I never loved anybody else like you. I came here to apologize, Claudia. You're the one that loved me before anybody else even knew my name. But when Gracie killed herself, that was all my fault, too. Oh, darling.
Excuse me. Do I know you?
Okay, that concludes our Vic Edwards Film Festival. I'm sure if Vic were here, he would want to thank all the fans.
Crying out loud. Good Lord, man. I'm sorry for being such an asshole. What have I really achieved in this lifetime?
That is so great. They're kidnapping her.
A great producer.
Oh, nice. They kidnapped her to take her to the spot where he proposed.
Maybe it's not too late for my Hollywood ending. Thank you.
I can't believe you just spent the whole weekend in Knoxville with Vic Edwards. Did he tell you any stories?
It's about time she moves on from Bjorn.
Dream the dream.
Lil, what do you want, this one?
Oh, they got another dog. I really gotta go look for Goo clusters. Ooh.
Best is yet to come.
Nice. Just staring right at the camera there at the end. And there we have it, the last movie star and the A24 logo to close us out. Alright, there we have it, movie number 62, The Last Movie Star. I really want to go and watch all of Burt Reynolds' old movies now, especially the ones that were featured in this film. I like the contrast between the two main characters. They were both so different, yet they worked so well together. Both of them needed each other to kind of realize what was important in life. It was nice to see Vic Edwards turn his life around, walk down memory lane, as well as right all of his wrongs. I do like how they used the old footage and how they edited his present self into them. And like I mentioned, I love how the dialogue worked with the present story as well as worked with the old movies. I believe this was Burt Reynolds' last movie that he did. I feel like this is a pretty fitting movie to end on, you know, where the character he portrays looks back at his life. Overall, this was a fun movie. I wouldn't say it was anything too crazy. I did love the two main actors, they worked really well together. I wasn't the biggest fan of everybody else and not really a big fan of their dialogue throughout the movie. But let me check Letterboxd. It looks like this movie is sitting at 3.2 stars, which I think is pretty fair. I think for me personally, I'll bring this down a bit. I'll rate this movie 3 out of 5 stars. In terms of ranking, I think I'll put this movie in the number 40 spot just behind Locke. So this is my current ranking of the first 62 A24 films. As a reminder, please follow me on Twitter or X where I'll be posting my current rankings of these films. And as always, let me know down in the comments what your thoughts were on this movie, what you rate it, and what you rank it, and I'll see you next Thursday for the next video.